You are warmly welcome to our mini banking system, and this application was created with Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is very powerful. We want to walk you through the demo video of how the banking system works. Okay, so let me close this for the meantime. Okay, so the moment you open the form or you open the application, this is the home page that you see. And then for you to be able to access the system, you need to first and foremost log in. So I will just click on login and provide the ID and then the password. Okay, so this is my ID. I think I used Ntech, and then the password is okay. And then I'll just log in. Very good. Login successful. Okay, so the moment I log into the account, I am directed to the home page. This is the page that contains everything that I need to be able to run the bank. And then ideally, this will help me to just do all transactions. So in the first place, we have where we have the account numbers. You can get the account number. You can pick a specific account number for a customer. You can also change the password. This is where you can reset the password. And then maybe you have finished doing what you want to do, or you're on break and you want to just move out for a snack or something. You can just sign out so that nobody can just have access to this particular application. Very good. We have the dashboard, we have the account, we have the transaction, we have loan, we have deductions, and then we also have account holders records. This way we'll be getting the account numbers of all the account holders that we have. This is the transaction history. This is the loan deduction. We have loan records. We have account opening form, where you print a lot of them and then keep them to just manage your bank, so that in case anybody wants to open an account, you can just help the person fill it. And if the person wants to do withdrawal form, if the person wants a withdrawal form, this button is going to help us. Also, we have the deposit form and we have the loan form. So all these ones are forms, and then the withdrawal forms too. It is designed in such a way that it looks like a check. Yes, so we can also use that as a check for individual customers that we have. All right, so let's delve into the interface of all that we have here. Now let's look at the various forms that we have. Alright, so the first form that we have is the account opening form. If you are running a bank like this, and then somebody wants to open an account, this is the form. So I'll just click, and then this is how the account form looks like. Very good. So Ntech Bank Limited account opening application form, the passport picture here, and then the full name, everything, all the details. We follow the format of a specific bank to get all these details. So if the person wants to just open the account, you can just click on print. This one too has been coded in such a way that when you click on it, it will print. You get a print preview and have access to print this. This time we can print as many as you can, so that whosoever wants to open a form will have access to this and then fill the various pages that we have here. Okay, very good. So now this is how the account opening form looks like. Let's come back home, and then the next one is withdrawal form. This is the withdrawal form. Very good. So when we open, we have not opened an account yet. We have not opened any account yet. So for the withdrawal form, if the person has opened the account and wants a withdrawal form or checkbook, you can use this. So we will, in the course of the video, we will just, when the first person's account is created, we make sure that the account number is placed. When we search, we get the account number here, and we get the name also in this particular box. Okay, very good. So let's go back and look at the next thing. The next one is the the deposit form. You want to deposit any amount. So look at this, the interface. You just print and then you keep as many as you can, so that whatsoever that comes, you just give it to that person and then provide all the fields that we have. So look at them. We have the cash deposit form, we have the branch, the account name, the account number. Please ensure that the information is correct at the bank, as the bank will not be liable for any errors by incorrect information provided by you. Okay, so paid in by, the address, the telephone, the type of ID, and then the ID number. So the person will be filling this manually, so that based on this you can do your input. And then the amount in which we have everything here, the sign or the turn point of the person, and then the breakdown of the amount will also be here. Very good. So let's come back, and the last thing that we want to look at is the loan form. So if you want to pick a loan, the loan application form is similar to the account opening form. Yes, so they are similar, just that the few things have been changed. We have the phone number, the loan amount, and the rest. Very good. So let's go back home, and then I think we are done. We have dealt with all these. We have account holders records. So when we open the first account, we get account holders record. We have filter. It will filter everything for us, and then everything is in our coding. We also have the transaction history. We haven't done any transaction yet. So let me just clear these ones. They are all there for a purpose. Alright, so let me come back. When we start with our transactions, all these fields will be working for us. And then we also have loan deduction. So when a person takes a loan, the deduction will just be showing here. This will be the database that will be keeping the loan deductions. Very good. And the last one is the loan records. So the person that has taken the loan, if you want to check for anything, you can zoom so that you can see everything is here for you to just cross-check here as either teller or manager. Very good. Okay, I think we are good to go. So we want to quickly start with our our first transaction. But before that, let's look at this one. This is where we get account numbers. So when we click here, it will take me to this place. So I have series of account numbers generated. So when a person wants to just come and then open an account, and then you want to use any of this, you can go ahead and use them. We also have another alternate way where you have to just auto-generate it. Okay, so this is the accounts, and then we can also reset the password. We'll come to it later. So let's come and then open an account. So the first thing is an account. Very good. So let's open a first account. So the account number, I haven't copied any account numbers, but let me use the inbuilt account number so I can generate accounts. So I'm using this account number for this first person. So the address is maybe box 19, box 18. Let's get a phone number. So 0540949031. Okay, the date of birth of that person. Okay, so maybe the person is June somewhere 1959. Okay, so 1st June 1959, and then the date the person is opening the account. So let's pick any date at all. So I think the person is opening the account, anyone at all. So 25th, and then what is the name of the person? Maybe let me use my name. Okay, so Charles A. Nkrumah. Okay, banking, we don't take these abbreviations. J. Okay, the email is Enter Computing Institute at gmail.com. Gender, male. Okay, very good. Now you see this area, this part. When you pick the account number, you can come and search here. You can come and search here. Sometimes when I want to just update the account details, this is why I'll pick the account number and then search. And then if I want to either delete, reset, update, then I'll go ahead and do that. So I'll upload passport picture. So let's move straight to how do you call it? Let me pick any of the passport pictures. Very good. And as you can see, banking system we deal with signatures. So with this way you have to upload the signature. Very good. So if you have a device that will just deal with the signatures, you keep them in the machine and you upload here. Or you can just let a person sign on a paper and then you just save it in your pictures and then you upload here. So this way you upload the signatures. Very good. So unfortunately I don't have a signature here. So if you have, you can just upload and then you are good to go. Very good. So if I am done, I'll just click on add or save. So saved successfully. So I have the first person. So now it's counting for me. So the total number of customers we have only one. So let me just generate another one. So when you generate it, to just be picking randomly for you. So the next one box 1 2 3 4 5, and then the phone number 054987. Okay, any kind of random numbers. Let me pick another one. Okay, date, and then name Samuel Anson. Okay, and then email anson@gmail.com. It's also mail. Okay, so let me upload the passport picture. Okay, this particular one, and then let me add. So saved successfully. So I have 2 customers. So let me close it and come and start with my transactions. Okay, very good. So this is where you'll be doing your transaction. Let me click on it for you to see my transaction. Very good. So you see it will be counting in the system for you. This is the first transaction I'm doing in the bank. So you can deposit and then we have withdrawal. So this deposit and we have withdrawal. So if you want, the person wants to deposit the money, this where you click. And if the person wants to do withdrawal, you click here and the withdrawal will be selected. Very good. Now, before you can do the transaction, you need the person's account number. And then in the first instance, the person will have to provide account number, or if the person peradventure had misplaced the account number, you can go to where you have the account details and then just glean the account number from that record. So let me close and then come to account holders records. So these are the records that I have. You see the first one, Charles J. Nkrumah, box 18. This is the number, Inter Computing Institute. Okay, we have everything. The second one, Samuel Anson, everything. So this time, the only thing that I have to just take is the account numbers. So this is Charles J. Nkrumah. If Charles J. Nkrumah is the one doing the transaction, I'll just come and double click and then copy, select and Control plus C to copy his account number. And if you are fortunate enough and the person comes to the account number, fine, you can just input and then you are good to go. So enter and then let me come home and then deal with the transaction. So transaction, Control plus V, and then I have the account number right here. Now look at this. When you do not have any transaction done, you see the account balance 00. Very good. And then what is the person doing? The purpose. Is it deposit or withdrawal? So the person is doing deposit. So we have to do deposit first. The amount I'm depositing is 500 Ghana cedis. Be very careful with this part. If it is deposit, it should be green. Withdrawal, this color. Very good. So I want to withdraw. The moment I click on the withdrawal, look at the message I'm receiving. You cannot enter more than your balance amount. Why? The reason is that I don't have anything and I want to just enter 500 cedis. It won't work for me. So when you come to the bank and then you have insufficient balance, you cannot withdraw more than you have in your account. So this is how this particular transaction dashboard works. So 500, if I'm done, I can just click on save, and then after saving, or before I save, I can send message to the customer, because when the person was opening the account, I took the telephone number, so I will send an SMS alert. So this is where I'll come, so send deposit message, and then it will take me to this place. So look at the deposit. This is what I'm doing. So Charles J. Nkrumah is just this is the phone number, and then this is the account number, and then deposit, and then the amount, and then the balance. So the moment I just save, the balance will show here. Very good. So we shall be, so when I get the message will be here, and then I will have to copy, and then I will lead you to how you can just send the message to the person. So okay, so I think when that is done, then I can just come and then do my transaction. So my first transaction is done. So let me come and then check again. Sorry, let me come back to the account holders. Let me select Ctrl+C. So ideally, that is the way we can just send the deposit message to the person. So you send that deposit message, and after that, you will just do what? You just go on with your transaction. Okay, so account number, Ctrl+V. Very okay. So it is deposit, and then what I wanted to do was 500, and then deposit, save. The same person, so the second transaction, the same person. So the moment I just enter the account number, and click on any area of the user form, the current amount will show here. Look at the current account balance. So I have 500. I just did a deposit 500 cedis. So it is here. So now if I want to do withdrawal, okay, withdrawal or transfer. The moment you type transfer, you have to just click on withdrawal so that it will work for you. Else you'll be adding what you are transferring to the person's account. I want to just transfer 300 cedis. I want to just make withdrawal. So what do I have to do? Let me save. This is 500. I'm taking 300 out of that. Let me save. Transaction saved successfully. The same account number I copy, so Ctrl+V, and look at my amount. Now what is left is 200. This should be working for everybody. So with the 200, look at this. I want to make withdrawal. Withdrawal. I want to just take 201 cedis. 201. And look at the response I'll get. Withdrawal. You cannot enter more than your balance amount. Very good. So I have to just input an amount that is within the range. And this, my banking system is such that you can just clear everything from your account. So 200, maybe as time goes on, I can just code it so that I just set a minimum balance that must be left in your account. Okay, so with withdrawal, it will work for me. 200. But in case I just change it to maybe 204, okay, that's what we've just done. So let me just add some 20 cedis to deposit. I'm depositing 20 cedis. So save. To the next time I come, Ctrl+V, you see that 20 cedis is added. Very good. So now this is how the transaction works. We have the transaction history. Let me come to transaction history. Good. So this is the account number. 25th June. Today. The first one was deposit 500. So we have coded in such a way that all the deposits will assume this space, and then the withdrawal and the transfers will also assume this place. It's very good. So I am going to just do another transaction for a different account holder. So let me come to account holders records. Let me pick Samuel Anson. Control plus C, enter, and then Samuel Anson too. I'm going to do some transactions for him. This is the fourth transaction in the bank. It does not have anything in the account, so let me do deposit first. Deposit maybe 1,000 cedis. 1, 2, 3,000 cedis. Let me come back. Control plus V. We have the 1,000 working here. We have the 1,000 working here for this person, Samuel Anson. So purpose, we want to transfer some amounts. So withdrawal, and then we want to 456 Ghana cedis save. You see that the calculation is being done here for us. Very good. So I think that is it for transactions. And then can't we add more? Let's add one more account. Let's add one more account. Let me generate. Okay, 994. I can copy Control plus C, and then let me come and then paste here to check. Let me search if this account number is not assigned to anyone. Okay, so it's empty. It's not for anyone, so I can go ahead and use it. So address Street 12, phone number 05467879. Okay, 1 2. Okay, any random date. The name is Lydia. Let me discuss Lydia Osafo. Osafo is opening an account with us. To Osafo at whatever.com. And Lydia is a female. Oh, unfortunately, I don't have a female picture, but this man looks like a female, so let me use this. Okay. All right. Oh, come on. This, you see, this one is deactivated because I searched. So it means that the moment you search, you cannot add. When you search and you add, it will just create a new account for the same person. So the same person having two accounts. That's why I have deactivated this particular one. So after searching, please make sure that let me copy the same account number. After searching, make sure that you reset. Sorry, come back to Control plus V, and then Street, phone number 054, and the phone number you take when the person is opening the account is what you use to send the messages, send the SMS alert. Very good. You'll be led as to how to send SMS alert. So Lydia Osafo. Okay, and then the email safo@gmail.com. Okay, so female, passport picture, and then you upload the signature to identify the person when the person is coming for withdrawal. As for deposit, no problem, but as for withdrawal, you may need the person's signature. So as you can see, the total number of customers we have in the database, we have 3 at the moment. So now let's do this right now. We have the dashboard. This dashboard is working for us. Look at it. Dashboard. I want to just check the transaction history. So I can open account. I can use that dashboard for all. I can open a new account when I'm using the dashboard, new account for a new person, customer. I can do transaction here using the dashboard, and I can print the statement. I can print the statement of the person. And then look at this. I want to just check the transaction history. I want to check the transaction history of a given person. So let me come to the account holders records. This person wants to check the account. Please, I want to check my account. So what do? I'll double click, and then I'll copy the account number if the person failed to just give me the account number. So dashboard, so account number, Control+V. Then I want to search from which date. Maybe we just started doing this today. So from maybe 1st June to 30th June, the person wants a statement. So I'll search. So when I search, the account name will come here, the closing balance, the opening balance, and the transaction history will show here. So I'll search. Very good. So this is what I have. So 25th June, a deposit of 500 Ghana cedis, and then the balance is 500. And then the same 25th June, a transfer of 300 cedis. And then when the 300 cedis was taken from the 500 cedis, we had, they call it 200. And then the third transaction was that deposit of 20 cedis was made, and then 20 cedis was added to the 200, and we have 220. So you see that we have the closing balance here. And what is the name of the account holder? Charles Eje Nkrumah. Let me go and check on the other one too. Okay, let me come to account holders records. Let me choose Lydia Osafo. I believe we haven't done any transaction for Lydia Osafo. Control+C, enter. So Lydia Osafo. So I'll come to dashboard, Control+V, then I will just get starting date and then the end date. So date from 1st June 2023 to 30th June 2023. I want to just check the statement. So I will just press here, and you see I don't have anything done. So let me go back and do one transaction for the same Lydia Osafo. Okay, as soon as I've closed, I can do the transaction here. So transaction, Control+V, Lydia Osafo. Okay, so deposit. I believe you all know that before you can just withdraw, for the first time you have to just do a deposit. So 900 Ghana cedis, then enter. Transaction says successful. The same way, let me do another transaction. Let me add another 100 Ghana cedis, to get 1,000. Very good. So I have that. So let me come and search. Control+V, and then from 1st June to 30th June, and let me search. You see, now I have something done. So the first one was deposit, the second one too was deposit, 900, 100, and then the balance should be here for us, and this will help us when we want to send a message to the person. So anytime we send a message, the balance will also show. The current balance the person is having in the account will also be added to the message. Okay, so Lydia Osafo and everything is here. Okay, so this is working for us. Very good. Now let's come to, we want to add a loan. An account holder, the same Lydia Osafo, wants to just pick a loan from our bank. So I'll come to loan, and then loan ID. Here too I can generate any loan ID. And then the name, full name, Lydia Osafo is taking a loan. Lydia Osafo. And then the date of birth. Gender, female. Email, Osafo at gmail.com. Address, street 2. Phone number, the same phone number that the person gave when the person was registering or opening the account. So the amount the person is picking is maybe 5. Okay, the person is picking 500 cedis, and the number of months. You use 12 months, just a year, and then the interest, maybe the interest is 36% per annum. So then the amount that the amount that Lydia Osafo will pay every month, the system will work for us, and the total amount that she's going to pay to work for us. So you see, this one is deactivated. The same applies to this. The same applies to this particular one. So the loan manager, this and that are not working for us, and because we have selected 12 months, this one too is deactivated. This one too is deactivated. Very good. And then the account number of the person who has opened this thing with us. So control, and then before I come that, I can just calculate. Let me calculate. Please enter the start date for the loan in the start date box before you can calculate the loan data. Okay. So start date. So when is the person starting payment? Maybe the person will start the payment in. So as you know, when you pick a loan, you are not deducted in the same, and maybe we are giving the person a grace period. Maybe the person took the loan in June, so maybe we want to just start deduction from August. Okay, so from 1st August. So from 1st August, the end date. As for the end date, it's not our work to do because we have already selected 12 months. So what do we have to do? Let's come and calculate. So when we calculate, you see that because the interest rate is 36, every month the person will pay 50 cedis, 23 pesos every month. And then at the end of the month, at the end of the 12 months, the person will pay 602 cedis, 77 pesos. Very good. So if I change let me change the years. Maybe the person wants to use 24 months to pay. So the moment I select this, and then I will just calculate. So 24 months. You see the amount to pay monthly has reduced to 29 cedis, 52 pesos. So it means the person is using 2 years to pay 500 cedis. So at the end of the 2 years, 708 cedis, 57 pesos will be paid. You can see that her interest rates are cool. So when I increase the interest rate maybe to 50%, 50, let me calculate and see. Very good. So 50% every year, 50% every year. So you see that with this, the person will pay 33 cedis, 36 pesos every month. Okay. So let's pick this. Maybe the person is paying 500. So I think I'm good to go. So let me come and then give the account number, Control plus V. This is what I copied from Lydia Osafo's database. And then let me upload a picture. Which picture did I use? The same picture. If the person brought a passport picture, you can just scan it and upload it here. You also upload the signature also here. Unfortunately, I don't have a signature in my system. I should have done that, but just pardon me. Okay, so let me now I think I'm good to go. So let me add. Now I've added the first loan for Lydia Osafo. And this is how the system works. So 500 cedis. So Lydia Osafo loan ID. Okay. So the first person I have. So when I drag, you see that everything is here. So number of years, 24 months. The interest is 50. The monthly payment is this. The total payment is this. And then the start date is 1st August. So I said 2 years. So 1st August 2023. So 2 years. By the end of 1st August 2025, he must finish paying. And then the interest rate, everything is here and working for me. Very good. So now Lydia Osafo wants to just pay. He just wants to. I'm done with the taking of the loan. Now he wants to pay. He wants to pay the first one. If you are not too sure how much she must to pay, you have to just check 33 cedis, 36 pesos. Very good. So now let me go back to deduction. Now this is how the deduction is done. So the loan ID here, I have to go and then copy the loan ID. So where do I get the loan ID? So loan records. This is the loan ID for Lydia Osafo. So I'll double click and select Ctrl+C. Then I'll come back, and then the loan deduction, the ID is here. Very good. So the person has taken 500 Ghana cedis. Was it 500 Ghana cedis? Yes, I'm sure. So the moment the person takes the loan, then firstly you need to just enter the amount he has taken. You deposit, sorry. So just loan deposit. So we have deposit this into his loan account. So the 500 cedis. 500 cedis has been deposited into her loan account. Very good. Perfect. So Ctrl+V. So the loan balance is 500 Ghana cedis. And then sorry, this is all we need to be doing. Let's go to the loan transactions. So the loan records. Let me pick up and see. The amount the person is supposed to pay at the end of the whole year is 853 pesos. 853 pesos. So this is what I must be doing there. So let me come home. 853 pesos. So deductions, the same person. Oh, sorry. Okay, loan ID. So it was 500 cedis. My first input. So let me add. So it should be 853. So let me add 300.53 to 8 so that I can get everything. And then this loan deposit can be used for top-up loans. When a person has just taken another loan, you can use that. Oh, sorry. So 300 and 5.3, and then the purpose is loan deposit. I'm depositing this loan and then save. The moment I save, okay, so it is showing here. So if the person starts payment, then you need to be doing this. And then this is how it works. The amount the person is paying must be deposited into his account, and then the deduction must take place from here. Very good. So this interface is user friendly, and we want to make the first loan deduction. So come to transaction history. Okay, let me come to the loan records. So the first person, this is the amount, this is the loan ID, Ctrl+C, copied, and then the amount she has to pay every month. Let me check. So 33 cedis, 36 pesos, 33.36. So let me come back home, and then loan deduction. This is a loan ID. So deduction. So 33 cedis, I think it was 36 pesos. So I am deducting from this. If the person is paying, this time it's not deposit, but it's a loan deduction. So 33.36, and then I will do what? I will save. So transaction saved successfully. And look at something here. Ctrl+V. You see, so the loan amount paid is this, and then this is the amount left. So the moment the person finishes with the payment, an alert will be given, so that you see that yes, truly the person has finished with payment. Okay, so the add loan is working. and then the deduction is working. Also, the account opening form is this, and then this is the dashboard. Okay, so the dashboard, the only thing we have not touched is the statement. Okay, so let's see this. I want to print a statement for the first person. So let me copy. Let me double click, Control plus C to copy. And then the moment I copy, let me come and then come and check for the statement, Control plus V. And then let me check from 1st June to maybe 30th June. Let me search. Okay, Charles Ejen Nkrumah. I want to print the statement for this particular customer. So I'll just press on statement, and then automatically it's reading the background for me. Very good. So look at this particular one. So where do I want to save it? Let me come to let me save it in the desktop so that we can come and check. So okay, let me save it where I can easily see. So let me get to downloads and save it there. So maybe Charles statement. Sometimes somebody will ask you to just send a statement. So you print to PDF, and after that you send to the person through the email. So I'll save, and then it's opening. My PDF is such that when it is saved, it opens. So what I've saved is right here. So you see, it is open right here for me, and then I will be working on this. You'll be working on this. So you see that we have account number and the account name, Charles Ejen Nkrumah. We will edit the width so that you see we have the account number. The first was deposit 500. The second was what 300, and now we have what 200 cedis in the account. So this is working. This is working nicely for us. So this is how the statement also works. So when we are just developing it, we expand this, and then we'll be working on the width so that it will fit well for us. So I think we have gone through fine this particular training, and then this is how it works. It works when it waits for, and then the information you get can be there for so many years. Maybe the person will have an account with you for maybe 20, 30 years. When you come back and you check using the date, you can get everything. Okay, so look at this. When I move out and I want to just sign out, I'll use here. But I want to reset the password, so I'll click here. The moment I just want to reset, I've created this in such a way that the app must be reset by a known person and then the owner. So before you can reset, you have to give the old user ID. So the ID I use is NTEC. NTEC is first, and then the password I use bank as the password. Let me add 1K to make the password incorrect and submit so that you can see. Submit. You have entered incorrect info. So when I close, this one also close. So let me go and then input the right one to NTEC, and then the old password is how do you call it, bank, and then let me submit. Very good. Enter new login details. So it will direct me to an area where I will just enter a new detail. So let me just click on OK, and you see I'm here. Very good. So I have my username. When you change it, you see you cannot use any other username except what we have here. So whatever you change, please make sure that you take note of it. And then the bank to the password, whatever you type here, make sure that you remember so that you can have access to your own work. So this is how you can just reset the password. Very good. So thank you very much. And then see you in the training that will lead us to develop this user-friendly banking system. Goodbye for now.